John with Joyland Roofing here, and if you're wondering whether or not you should put gutter guards on the gutters in your house, this video is probably for you. There's lots of different options out there, some of them bad, some of them horrible, and some of them effective. How do you know which ones are good? And you don't want to get conned into paying a crazy price for gutter guards when you don't have to. So all that and more coming in this video, and yes, I am eating my Cracker Jacks, but I will set those down to now demonstrate to you the pros and cons of gutter guards. A pretty common one is one like this. LeafFree, Leaf Filter, a couple different brands make something similar to this. And the basic concept is it sets on the gutter like this. It's a good system to keep bigger leaves and so forth out of the gutters. But as you can see on the front here, it's got these big gaps. And so if you have pine trees, needles, so forth, and smaller objects on your roof and washing down, then this kind of gutter guard is not effective. I also don't like it as much because you can see it from the ground. So it mounts on top of the gutter and you got this big old thing that you can actually see on the gutter from the ground. These things can be effective and they work kind of on a simple concept of water adhering to a surface. So the rain comes down off the roof onto this, and the surface tension of the water keeps it clinging to the edge of this aluminum product, and then it goes down and drains into the gutter. It gets mounted onto the roof, which is another drawback. You have to pry the roof shingles up and possibly damage them or replace the damaged ones to install it, because this goes up on the roof. A product like this, I'd use it if I'd have to, but I'd go for something else. Here is GutterRx, a very simple product that we actually install and recommend for some situations, not all. You can't see it from the ground. It sets on top of the gutter like this. It's a very low profile. It does a great job at keeping leaves and everything else out. And if you can see here, it has little ribs in the profile, kind of like little hills and valleys in there. And what that's designed to do is when leaves are setting on the GutterRx, as they dry off and set there, then this allows wind to kind of get under the leaves, pick them off, and blow them off of the gutter guard so they don't just lie on top and clog. It's super simple to install, so it's a lot cheaper labor than other gutter guards because you literally set it on top of the gutter, you pop a few aluminum screws on the front, a few on the back into the faceboard, and you're done. It does not interfere with the roof. This does not go up on the roof, it's just on the gutter itself. The limitations of this product, again, are if you have a lot of small matter to worry about, like the shingle granules would go through here, not a big deal, but a bigger complaint is, again, when you have a coniferous tree, a pine tree or something like that with needles overhanging the roof, or if you have problems with needles on the roof or on the gutters, this is not going to keep all the needles out. Probably not enough to clog the gutters. It is probably one of the cheapest to install. It's not that expensive material-wise, and it's super effective 90% of the time. My go-to is the Xtreme. Same concept as the GutterRx. So it's made of extruded metal down here, it's stainless steel, and then they put this fine mesh over the top of it. So you get kind of the benefits of the GutterRx, where it's a low profile, you can't see it from the ground, it doesn't mess with the roof at all, super effective, and you get the additional benefit of it not allowing those pine needles through because of this microfiber mesh. So it's the mesh is supported by this web of heavy-duty stainless steel that allows a lot of water to go through without allowing hardly any kind of organic material or trash and junk to get in there. This is a similar concept to the GutterRx. It's made more for a half-round style gutter because this lip will clip to the front of the half-round style. Does not have those ridges in it. You can get like wet leaves and stuff. They kind of end up sticking to it, and then they clog some of the holes on this gutter guard product. So I don't like that as much. I do like the GutterRx with those little ridges and bumps just to kind of allow the wind to pick the stuff off of it. What about the products you can get at like Home Depot or Lowe's? Here's one of them. This is just a simple extruded aluminum with clips on it. You can clip to the front of the gutter, just kind of pop it in the back. Honestly, not that effective. They tend to come loose and fall off. They flip up like this off of the gutter. It does keep leaves out fairly well as long as it stays in place. But again, it's really useless when it comes to needles and smaller things like that. So something like this you can use in a very specific leaf scenario if you can fasten it well to the gutter. There are other plastic ones, or even I've seen the ones with like just a big piece of foam, like a long piece of foam, you know, this length, but it's a solid block of foam you just set down in the gutter. Those keep the downspout from clogging, but the problem is that foam starts clogging. And so you have the same problem with gutters overflowing because the foam is clogged up instead of the gutter. So when it comes to color, I'd go with a darker one. Think of wintertime, you got snow on the roof and the gutters. That's bearing down weight on the gutter. Dark colors get warmer faster. So the gutter guard works the same way. That'll retain more of the sun's heat and melt the snow and ice a bit more effectively off of the gutter guard. You can get gutter guards at $12 or $14 a foot installed, like a GutterRx. Or you can get something like the Gutter Xtreme, which is a highly effective product, installed for a few dollars more per foot. Hopefully I've answered your questions as to gutter guards and whether or not they're worth the investment. If you have any questions which I haven't answered, feel free to reach out and we can go from there.
Yum.